Robin.
Is this a coming back from the first break thematic reason why this song is playing thing? Because that's become kind of a thing, I noticed.
Well, it's 46 years ago today that Bob Dylan recorded this little ditty.
46?
Dylan, thumbs up or down?
Sometimes thumbs up, sometimes thumbs way down.
Why sometimes way down?
I don't know. I like the stuff where it's pseudo-melodic, like this. I don't mind this.
Like Subterranean Homesick Blues?
No.
You don't like that? Damn.
Not really.
You're a tough guy.
Yeah.
I like Bob
I even
Dylan.
like that dumb one where it doesn't sound like him at all. Lay across my big brass bed. It doesn't sound like him at all.
It's pretty weird that sound.
And his voice gets all weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind.
I like Dylan.
But sometimes where he's just going, I'm like, I can't take it.
Well, that's
Get me
live
out.
Dylan.
Get me out of here.
Live Dylan, no thank you.
I'm done with that.
I like him. I've listened. I have a. What do I like a lot? The House of the Rising Sun, like his version of that.
He does a version of that, yeah?
I think he
Probably wrote the motherfucker.
I think he did, yeah. I think it's his song.
Did he write that?
I'm pretty sure he did.
That's something happened the other day with Bill Burr. He tweeted, he goes, Neil Diamond is doing a cover of Red Red Wine, and it was good up to the part where he's got to like talk or something. And I just wrote, Bill, he wrote the fucking song.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Neil Diamond wrote Red Red Wine?
Red Wine. That's his fucking song.
I didn't know that.
But it's funny when you think like, he did a cover of this and it blows.
Right.
It's like, oh, he wrote the motherfucker.
Well, I think that happens a lot.
Yeah, like a Bobby McGee.
Well, these artists, they go, here, you can have this song, and then it becomes a huge hit, and they're like, wait, I wrote that. So they want to make it a hit themselves. It's like, nah, you're now just doing a cover of the original.
Yeah. Chris Christopherson, I think, did Bobby McGee. He wrote that.
He wrote that.
No.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, Chris Christopherson
Why don't
wrote
I know
Bobby
any of
McGee.
this shit?
And isn't that sick?
And the original I Will Always Love You, Dolly Parton, great tune that Whitney made a huge hit.
Yeah.
I prefer Dolly's version, actually.
Wait, who wrote that?
Dolly Parton.
Dolly.
Did I know?
Will always love you.
And
As she's sweating like a pig. Boy, can she sweat.
yeah, well, if you're on, well, no.
Yeah, maybe.
I want to hear House of the Rising Sun by Dylan.
Origins of House of the Rising Sun.
Yeah, I didn't think
unknown.
Dylan wrote that, man.
Dates back to
Oh, he
1933.
didn't. Oh, okay, I didn't know that, but he does a version of it.
I think
Hitler used to sing that at the old fucking beer halls.
oh, help me out. One of the old blues artists. I heard House of the Rising Sun. Hold on. Pause this for a second. Leadbelly?
Maybe.
Somebody
Leadbelly.
Somebody that knows the blues. There was a blues album I picked up. I haven't fucking checked out in many, many years. And there is a version of House of the Rising Sun on there, but it's almost sideways. It's a little twisted, but you can tell it's what became House of the Rising Sun.
Old Billy Tetley?
Old Bill. What?
It could have been Bill Tetley. Yeah.
Fuck. Any help on that one, Ant?
No.
I want to say Leadbelly because
Maybe.
I got obsessed with Leadbelly for a while.
Well, this is Leadbelly.
Rising Sun Blues.
This might be it right here.
God.
That sounds like Leadbelly guitar.
There is a house in New Orleans.
Wow.
They call the rising sun.
Damn, he must have made a lot of money from this song.
Oops.
And we are God for one.
I like Leadbelly.
I'm going to tell my
Rising Sun
baby
Blues,
sister,
huh?
please don't do like I have done.
Pretty much the same song.
Yes.
They
Oh, it is.
the
Yeah.
house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun. If I had to listen at what my mama said, I would not been here today. Should it be so young, so foolish, and so wild? I let her ramble lead me astray.
Sold the song for some pork and beans.
You know what? It probably was.
Probably. And an old dog or something.
Good old Hetty Ledbetter.
We done with this? It only has one more verse.
I like this.
It's all right, right?
Fuck yeah, man.
I got obsessed with Lead Belly for a little bit.
Going back to New Orleans. My race is almost run. I'm going back to spend the rest of my life beneath the rising sun.
Well, his songs are all short, too. Goodnight, Irene, I think is his. Fucking, there's so many
He
songs.
actually influenced Anal Cunt on the length of their songs.
That was fun yesterday. I don't know what that sounded like out there. But you know what? So Lead Belly, and then he gets ripped off there, but the Animals version of that song is so fucking great, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a great sounding song.
No,
I like that. I like Dylan's version,
it's
too,
cool
man.
because it's dirty and old and all that crap, but it doesn't sound like the Animals, man, where you get into that shit.
How does the Animal sound? I just want a moment of it. 'Cause I don't know if I like Dylan's, but... Yeah, this is great.
They really fucking this shit up.
Yeah.
And look, they look like the Beatles when they sang it.
The video is hysterical. This is how a bunch of white boys do it.
It is good. It's like Jimmy Fallon.
He was one fucked up individual.
Who was that?
What the fuck's his name? Yeah, fucking Eric Burden.
Look at this horrible video. Now all the guitar players are walking off screen one by one. They're all wearing ties.
Terrible lip syncing.
Yeah.
Put on Dylan's.
that.
I think the Animals is better, but listen to Bob Dylan's version. I do like it.
There's a house down in New Orleans.
People did this.
They call the rise.
It's doing more like Lead Belly a little
Yeah, I
bit,
like
right?
this version a lot.
I like this too, Jimmy. I don't think I've ever heard this.
You can barely hear his vocals.
Of many poor girls.
It's in the left ear. Is your left ear done? Is your left ear done? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's hard to hear. You get smashed in the head with a kettlebell?
Wait, he's not right now.
There was a tailor.
You can't hear his vocals. Wait.
She sold these new blue jeans.
It's so low.
It does sound low.
You gotta get
My sweetheart was a gambler, Lord. Down
Yours is out of phase.
God,
You're not
I
deaf.
thought I had a
You're not
problem.
deaf.
I thought I had some kind of a
I just put
tumor
it-
on my cock.
I just put Ant's headphones on, and you can't hear the vocals with his headphones.
I wonder what the deal
It's
is.
extremely low in the background.
Very low. Oh, okay.
I thought we just found out that you're missing an ear.
I'm a mite bit deaf.
That's a terrible
That's
version.
Eric Burden now? Wow, he don't look like that kid no more.
Why does that sound so bad, E-Rock? Is it a regular? That's not the good version of it.
That's the copy that's in delay here.
Okay, why is it
Hey,
coming out
fuck
one
you,
ear?
Jimmy. That's what he just said.
No, he's right, though.
I only got in one ear. Yeah, it's out of
It's a great
phase or
version.
something. Yeah, I like it. So Dylan recorded Like a Rolling Stone 46 years ago today. That's why that. And speaking of the...
Do you like his version of All Along the Watchtower? Which I know he wrote.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a perfect example that I bet you he wishes he never gave that one to Hendrix. That thing is a fucking monster for Hendrix.
Oh, wait. My phones weren't plugged in all the way. Hold on.
You want to hear it again?
Yeah, just put it on real quick.
No, you're not deaf, though.
Let me say.
How about hurry up and put it on? Some lollygagging. There is a house where I live.
It's here.
Oh,
Christ. Blazing.
Now you can hear it?
Yeah. All right, that makes sense. What a dickbag I am.
And it's been
It's been.
of many
Does Dylan still do his radio hour?
and me.
Hey, this is the Bob Dillan Radio Hour.
They fucking-
It's serious radio.
What happened with that deal? That's what this XM was made for. That,
was probably
that
a-
Dylan show was great.
But it was probably a 3-month, $80 billion deal.
If my house was in the rising sun, I would probably only want to go there in the shade or something.
Get an awning. Looks at me all
Only if
angry.
you're tired. I start wanting.
No, yawning.
I still can't get our channel in my new car. And it's too much of a hassle.
Yeah, I can't get
to
in my
work it out.
Mustang.
So I decided just not to have our channel in my car.
Me neither.
And the
I
live feed, or the feed, the internet feed goes out every day. It's like clockwork.
Yep.
But every other channel works.
Wow, you know what? Let me do this for you right now.
Oh, you don't have to. I went through it.
Nope.
It was 1,000 tweets.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I want to acknowledge everyone that tweeted us about the online feed going out.
Read them.
And this is what I wrote. Thanks for letting me know online feed is down. Told the bosses in quotations, who will fix it in quotations, and say that it's not an ongoing problem, even though I know it is. That's what I tweeted, right? Here's the second half of that. So I get a email from the boss. Remember what I just wrote, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's the audible problem. There's an audible problem too. No, that's an audible problem.
Is the stock market shit in the bed right now a little bit?
Oh,
Yeah, we're below 12,000.
here it is.
Oh, what happened?
So you heard my tweet, and this is what I get back from quotations. The boss.
The boss.
I got audio when I tuned in, but have called engineering and the web team to find out if there was an issue. If there was an issue. I'm like, no, there was an issue. I'm telling you there was an issue. Our fans are telling us there's an issue.
Don't say if there's an issue.
I'm going to give out their email so they deal with this.
Oh, that'll be
Because
good
every
one.
time the online feed goes out, it blows up all our Twitters.
Yeah.
And then I tell these people, and they don't think it's a problem. There's something going on.
We're going to see if there's a problem. No, there's a fucking problem.
Supposedly yesterday we were the only channel that wasn't on.
It's always
it was dead
that.
air.
When it goes out, it's always just our channel. I never fucking go to tune into, fucking Lithium or the 80s channel or anything like that. And it's like, oh, look, it's dead. Nothing's playing. But our dumb channel, all the time.
The online feed, I get so many complaints about.
Yeah.
Can I say this? The web, whatever's going on with the web team here, it stinks. It stinks.
I don't want to say this.
How do we have satellites circling the Earth, but they can't get the online shit
The
right?
online shit.
Well, I want to write this down.
How about you fix it? Or you fire who can't, Mars. Kidding. I don't know if it's Mars. I just want him out.
Fire him. Get rid of him.
This is what I wonder, but I don't want to say it out loud. No?
Well, what does that have to do with our feed not working?
Then fair enough. Then it's definitely a problem.
Yeah, it's a huge
Fair enough.
problem.
All right, well, whatever. I'm sure they're working on that like they're working on getting us interns.
Oh, wait, we got an answer here, maybe. Answer man.
Hi, Mars.
Hi, Mars.
Hi, Jim.
Mars.
Thanks for your thoughts, but it has nothing to do with me.
I was hoping it would be your responsibility.
It's a third-party company that takes care of that.
Oh, they stink.
Much of a party.
We've
They
been,
stink.
Why is it only our channel? Or so it seems, according to a lot of listeners.
I didn't know it was only our channel. I thought it was. I only take care of our channel. I don't give a fuck about the other
Wait,
channels.
so they farm it out to a third party?
Yes, sir.
Why'd they do their own fucking internet stuff?
Yes, I'm working on it. Yes, is this serious? The feed's down again. I'm trying to put a logo on sound.
Well, actually, I was talking about the Blackberries and the iPhones. The online feed. I really don't know who takes care of that. I guess it's the web team.
Well, thanks for coming in.
Exactly.
Clearing that up.
Exactly.
You really added a lot, Mars.
I'd love to get that minute back.
But when the
Oh, wait, a
Jimmy
buck.
fart for 30 seconds.
but when people tweet, they should tell you where the problem lies, not just.
How about they tweet you at all that?
Exactly.
Well, they're not
I
going to
have a Twitter
assess,
account.
they're
Well,
not going
don't
to
get a
assess
Twitter
the
account.
problem and troubleshoot it. They're going to say, I tuned into
Yeah.
the live or the online feed and nothing's coming out.
As a customer, it's not their responsibility to troubleshoot.
No, I know, but when we get the trouble calls, we don't know if it's the iPhone or the BlackBerry or the online feed.
It's every online feed
I
that
would
they
assume
have.
with
All
the
of it.
volume of people complaining that it's across the board.
It's everything
I don't think it's
except
one
what's-
particular phone.
Yeah, what's coming out of their satellite
Right.
radio that
Sorry.
they bought.
Well, why don't we talk to our listeners for a second? You guys
Yeah.
got to troubleshoot the problem.
Yeah, troubleshoot it.
Please.
Could you do that? Could you run a diagnostic on
Please
the
do that.
entire system and then send it personally to
And
Mars?
acknowledge the Sirius XM flow chart, which is now hanging proudly on our
Right.
door.
Love the flow
Do we
chart.
have a problem? Yes. Or is it the other thing? Did we do good? I don't remember.
The arrow.
See, I did it other way.
What is that about?
Yeah, Sam put up, fire this guy with an arrow pointing, and as I look at the monitor, the arrow's pointing at Mars. He got the old...
Just because you want the listeners to troubleshoot the problem.
Well, if they're already complaining, they should add a little step and just say what platform they're complaining from.
That's true. I mean,
It's
exactly.
not true. It's
Just,
a pack of lies.
of course it's not.
All right, so the listeners will troubleshoot and they will solve the problem. What do you want them to do after they troubleshoot the problem?
Yeah.
Fix it.
Run a complete diagnostic, and then
you want them to fix it themselves? Maybe
Yeah.
get some tiny tools out and get inside their own phones and try to rewire it or something. I don't know.
Get their tiny tools out.
Their tiny... Well, I was thinking,
That's absolutely like someone going to the doctor and saying, I have a pain in my side. And the doctor says, okay, cut yourself open, look for something, and then give me a little more info.
but cut yourself open with those tiny little tools.
Yes, those tiny little tools.
Fuck you, Jim.
Little tiny tools. It's a little Don Ho song.
Tiny tools.
Tiny tools. We got little pull
God,
box.
I suck. I really suck. We were doing some wiener thing. And then we got... Yeah, then we went off-road with the Tracy Morgan.
Wow.
Because the wiener thing is just as ridiculous, because now he's in rehab for sexual addiction. Well, they're not really saying, right?
They're not saying, like, no one really knows what he's doing. But apparently it's for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And like, 2 weeks. Maybe he went to Mars. Maybe they're saying, like, 2 weeks is long enough for him to get treatment for whatever problem this is. Like, what is the problem? I think it's like you said. He's not a marryable guy.
There's no problem. This is what he wants to be doing. What's wrong with wanting to do this?
Look at him grabbing that dick.
You know, he wants to do this and be married. I guess that's obviously the problem.
Yeah.
But now you got Obama saying, look, if it was me, I would resign. And like I said, if you love him or hate him, you don't want the president talking about it. And this should be enough for this guy to now, like...
To just resign.
To step down.
The Democrats
now you got the
are
president talking about you.
The Democrats are having a closed-door meeting, too, today about him.
Yeah.
And you know it's not going to be like, we'll have him stay.
They're trying to figure out how to get him out of there now, right?
They'll all say, give him a chance, he's a good guy, and then they'll get to the last guy and they'll go, why take the chance?
But what does it come down to? Can they run you out of there?
Yeah, it's a process.
It is, though, right? So he could stay in there.
He could definitely stay in there, but I think it would be more detrimental to his career and the Democrats, and he wouldn't look like a team player at all.
But they have to investigate it, though, right? There's got to be an investigation before they...
Yeah, I think they got enough.
I
think they got enough shit on for ethical reasons, and they could throw his ass out of there.
This guy scares me just because of the look he's making in those pictures.
Yeah,
that's the most bothersome
that's
part
the
of this.
bitches. The bitches got to worry.
Yeah, but that look is like a guy trying way too hard to look, sexy?
To look mean and sexy and rugged and bad. He's a geeky Jewish politician, and he just wants to look like a badass, grabbing his dick. Grabbing his dick.
There he is, grabbing his dick.
And trying to look all hard. You want hard?
You never was like us.
Here's the Obama thing with that guy with the bad voice.
Bobby? On a day when President Barack Obama traveled to North Carolina to talk about jobs, he also weighed in on the Twitter scandal that is currently engulfing New York Representative Anthony Weiner. Obama said in an interview that will air Tuesday on NBC's Today Show, quote, I can tell you that if it was me, I would resign.
The House will be in order.
Congress returned to work Monday, but the congressman was not in his office.
I've made some mistakes. I've acknowledged it.
Instead, after speaking to reporters over the weekend, he has reportedly gone into rehab at an undisclosed location for a disorder that his office hasn't publicly detailed. On Capitol Hill, the House Ethics Committee has taken its first step towards what could become a full-fledged investigation of the scandal if Weiner refuses to resign. Late Monday, House lawmakers granted his request for a temporary leave of absence from his congressional duties.
I hate this guy.
Experts say if an ethics investigation does unfold, it could last for months. and get extremely complicated if Weiner decides to mount a full-scale defense.
I faded away like I was
Weiner.
in social studies class.
Dude, he's a horrible bore.
He can't keep my attention.
No, he needs the
What
sounds
happened
in the
there?
background. That's
Who
why.
knows? He's a fucking dullard, just trying to do what he learned in broadcast school. How about you just don't run the window? Douchebag. It is.
It's awful.
My dick.
Right.
My dick.
We're forgetting something.
I didn't forget about Anthony's dream.
Oh, yeah, my
Sweetie
dream.
had a nightmare.
My little dream.
It was a nightmare?
Well, you could consider it one, I guess, when you find out, like, where it went.
What happened? You were chased into a diverse neighborhood?
No, it's no. Those
that one.
Those are usually the bad guys in my dreams that are trying to do me harm are white guys, which is very odd considering my, as people call it, a paranoia. But no, this was more of a sexual type dream. But it was
starring Anthony and the Lakers.
It was a.
I was on the floor of the court, and they were all fucking my ass and mouth.
Jimmy, no, that isn't it.
And LeBron tried to put his dick in my mouth and missed.
No, that isn't it. I was trying to hook up with this girl, and she was very very hot, and she was kind of avoiding me. And at some time
That's
during
called a
that,
memory.
No, but well, it is. Believe me. But this was a dream, and then I noticed I started getting a nosebleed, and I don't get nosebleeds. So I started getting this nosebleed, and it freaked me out a little bit, and I had to back off from like talking to the girl and trying to pick her up a little bit, and then this other hot girl who may have been her sister.
Much younger sister?
We're talking. No, I think it was an older sister, as a matter of fact. I was initially
sir.
going for the younger sister.
Okay.
So it was her older sister.
Who was 3.
They started talking while I had the nosebleed, and I overheard them. And this was the part that just killed me in the dream, that they were talking about the threesome that they had with Bobo.
No!
Yes.
What a turn.
Is 2 chicks, 2 of the girls, and one I really, really was like attracted to and wanted to hook up with her and everything.
You got that Bobo dick.
And then in the dream, I'm just thinking, oh my God, wait a minute. These 2 beautiful girls, they had a threesome with Bobo. And then I'm just trying to picture like one of them sucking on his fucking gnarled dick. And,
so small.
And like why would they fuck him and I'm getting a problem?
Yeah,
They're working
nosebleed.
me up to a nosebleed. No, but they were not interested. The nosebleed gave me the opportunity to like say, oh, hold on, I'll be right with you. And they started talking. That got me like out of range. They thought I couldn't hear them or something. And they started talking about their threesome with Bobo.
That guy.
That guy.
Look at Bobo's bag.
What does that mean, that dream? That's so
That's
weird.
an odd one, isn't it? I just think it's a bunch of jumbled people in my head.
I don't
getting
know. We
together
got
from
people that-
a mixer, a dreamy mixer.
We got people that read dreams. Maybe somebody.
Yeah, we always have someone that reads
You
these
need a dream
goddamn
catcher.
dreams.
You need one of those dream catchers.
I need a dream catcher in my room.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I think that's just the fucking the goose and duck soiree at the Overlook.
Yeah,
Just
kind of a
people
bunch of
mushed-
things. It's, the lotto machine, whatever. People pop up instead of the numbers, and they all make a dream.
That is a fucked up dream.
It was fucked up because I was so, bummed. But it was in my dream. Once I woke up, sometimes you wake up from a dream and you're like bumming out from the dream.
Yeah.
I chuckled because it was ridiculously funny. But in the dream, I was totally like, oh, now even if I was able to hook up with this girl, she'd like fucking been with Bobo, and it was just weird, and I don't know. Bobo gave them both a good tooling, I guess.
No, he didn't, though.
Yeah, he didn't.
What does that mean? I think that means that Anthony has this fear
Yeah.
that his nose will bleed And girls he like will fuck a retard.
That's exactly what that means.
You know, that's an abstract way of looking at that dream, Jim.
Is this? Who's this? Who's this?
Who is this?
Who is this?
That is the Bobo.
Who's?
Yeah, Bobo. This is the Bobo.
What's the name of your dog again?
I got two dogs, Rosie and Mr. Maloonigan.
Mr. Maloonigan.
What the fuck is Mr. Maloonigan?
Yeah, where did the name Mr. Maloonigan come from, Bobo?
I don't know. My sister came up with the name.
Did Mr. Maloon rape you? And they said, who's been raping you?
Mr. Maloonigan.
Hey, Bobo, you're a stud in Ant's dreams.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah, I know. That kind of feels a bit awkward.
Does it?
Yeah.
Why is it awkward?
I don't know. It just feels weird because I wouldn't expect that.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I wasn't expecting it either. That's why it was a surprise. But there were two really hot girls, and apparently you had sex with both of these girls at the same time, a threesome.
Well, I know that surprisingly because that's surprised that. Well, that sounds like a dream, all right.
Dream, all right. Yeah. That's like you and Rosie and Mr. Maloonigan, right?
Yeah.
A threesome? One's tongue in your ass, the other one's lapping at your balls.
No, I don't know about that, all right?
Oh, good. They think your dick is a begging strip?
No, in his dreams, he's actually eating the ass of Mr. Maloonigan, and Rosie is banging pots and pans and getting on the show. Stupid dreams.
Maloonigans.
Yeah, in my dream, you're with two girls, and in real life, you know, you're having sex with your own brother. Mm-hmm. Bobo?
Yeah.
You're still there.
Well,
now, what I got to know why you got to know why your sister named your dog Mr. Maloonigan. What does Maloonigan mean?
I don't know. She came up with the name because she says the dog looks like a little Irish man.
An Irish man. So Maloonigan is like an Irish name?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
And then Mr.
Yeah.
Like an Irish.
Hey.
Oh, right. That makes sense. How old is that sister of yours? Now.
So my sister is going to turn 16 in September.
Oh, okay. How about some nude pics?
Is 16 legal in New York?
No. Not at all.
Hey,
Not
Bobo.
under any circumstance.
So Anthony was dreaming that you were having some kind of threesome, preventing him from having a threesome. What were you dreaming about last night?
Oh, good one. Yeah.
I have no freaking clue I have no freaking clue what I dreamt about.
Well, how about one dream, just so we can make something out of this? Do you remember one dream you've had?
I don't know. There was one dream that I was at a party with a bunch of girls in some sort of mansion.
Oh, jeez.
And what happened?
Oh, nothing. I woke up right when I was about to lose the V card.
The V card?
Yeah.
I know you're retarded and all, but...
No, he heard that from some fucking rom-com. Where did you hear that? V-card. What rom-com? Huh?
No, I didn't hear that anywhere. That's just what I referred to it as.
No, you heard that somewhere,
you
sir.
heard that somewhere.
No, I didn't hear that anywhere.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I didn't hear that anywhere.
Lying,
Bobo,
Bobo.
you're lying.
Yeah, I think you're lying about that one. You heard that from some dumb movie or TV show.
Are you lying?
No, I'm not lying. I didn't hear that anywhere.
You're full of bunk. Excuse my language.
Mm-hmm.
The V card.
So you almost had sex with one of these women in the mansion, and then you woke up before you lost your V card.
Yeah, he woke up and
V-card.
Mr. Maloonigan was fucking rubbing his dirty scoot asshole on his nose. Mr. Maloonigan had an itchy asshole while Bobo was sleeping.
Mr. Maloonigan.
Yeah. What kind of dog is Mr. Maloonigan?
He's a snoodle.
Snoodle. He's a snoodle. What's a snoodle?
Snoodles are like those. Those are the ones you don't. You're not allergic to, right?
Yeah. Those are they're hypoallergenic.
I'm hypoallergenic.
He knew the word that I couldn't pronounce. That's why I said it the way.
They are adorable.
They are cute.
Wow, yeah.
You know how cute Mr. Malunigan would look with a tire track through him? His little eyes blinking at you like, help me, and you can't. Poor Mr. Malunigan.
Mr. Malunigan has to live with a retard.
Yeah, of course. You know how fucking annoyed Mr. Malunigan is that everybody else gets to go out with their owners and have listen to interesting things, and he's going, "Oh, God, fence,
my V card."
Hey, hold on the line, Bobo. We got someone that's going to interpret and stream. I don't know your name, sir, or who?
Steve the therapist from Connecticut.
Oh, Steve the therapist.
Oh, very good.
I remember you. Go ahead.
All righty, guys. It's pretty simple. Let's look at the generics. I mean, Anthony is a guy who could pretty much get women that most guys can't. He's not quite Superman, but he's got the cars, he's got the house, and from what you guys have said over the years, he's got a pretty good size sausage.
Hey, my personality's nice.
Oh yeah, you're a good-looking guy, and you're smooth. Now, in your dream, you're getting cock-blocked by a retard who's got a chewed-up schlong.
Are you you're a therapist?
Yes.
Exactly. Could you talk a little lower so the audience understands you? You're going way too technical here. Too medical.
Call him a retard. That's not going to be good for your business, sir. Go ahead.
So, basically, what I would interpret this to be is this is what goes on at SiriusXM all the time. You guys are one of the main shows, and you're constantly getting mistreated by management. Probably there was a situation where a show far less successful than you guys got preferential treatment that you guys didn't.
So,
it worked its way
right.
Gayle
King, Lady Gaga interview.
So the let's say the show represents us. The hot chick is Sirius, and the shitty show is Bobo's chewed up dick.
Right, and you got cock blocked by an inferior colleague at work.
That's a great
Can't believe it.
great way to look at it.
Well,
that's a great way to look at it.
I don't know. I just think the lotto machine started
Maybe.
throwing people around, and I just ended up.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's not unlike how it works. What dreaming does, according to Freud, is it takes all these unconscious thoughts and throws them at you. It's just a matter of interpreting them and putting them in their proper place.
Oh,
damn!
Why couldn't it just be? I was thinking of hot girls, and I don't know. I kind of got cock blocked by Bobo for no apparent reason.
Did you say hot girls?
Yeah.
In love?
Oh, I got
hot girls in love. Where's that Loverboy song?
Oh, man.
The reason is, Anthony, that guys like
they should have put that one.
They wanted to play Hot Girls in Love instead of Working for the Weekend?
That would have been good.
That would have been good, Sam. You blew it.
I would have wanted to hear
Hot
that
Girls in Love.
Big keyboard
Steve the
song.
Therapist might be onto something.
Thank you, Steve. That's a
Well,
good point.
Steve, great.
Yes.
Yeah, boys, take care.
Bobo, anything else? Because we don't want to spend too much time with you today.
Yeah, all right. I got a stand-up show upcoming on Thursday at 8 o'clock.
No, you don't.
What? You have a what?
I'm one of the acts on a stand-up show on Thursday at 8 at the Broadway Comedy Club.
Who's using you?
Oh, someone's
Give me a
using
name.
him.
Give me a name.
No. This is I was asked by one of my friends.
Of course you were.
Oh, sorry, Heather.
Oh,
sorry, Heather.
I was going to say, who's opening? Mr. Malunigan?
So Heather got you on the bill? That one of the comedy shows she's doing?
Yep.
All right, fair enough. I hope someone tapes that.
All right, I'll make sure someone tapes it.
Because we got a fine tape of you warming up the crowd before, who was it? I forgot.
Voss.
Was it Vos?
Rich Vos.
Yeah.
I love these comedy clubs that, it's actually a bunch
should
of...
play that.
Yeah, that was a good one. I love the comedy clubs where you're walking around Times Square and people are like, hey, live comedy. And they hand out the little things, and they're clubs that I've known quite a few comics over the years. They're clubs that I've never heard these people ever play at. You know, the good comics.
And the comics you've never heard of.
Yeah, and the comics are like, who are these people? What are those clubs?
Yeah. All right. Thanks. Go ahead, Jimmy.
There's one called Ha Ha. I think it's the Ha. Is that what it's called? I forget what it's called.
Ha Ha.
Which I'll never, ever... I walked into it after we got thrown off the air in like 2002, and the guy at the door was a dick to me, and I've never walked back in. It's on like 46 or something.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. He's just a dick. And And then there's one that Jamie Masada used to have, but he doesn't anymore. It's over Show World. But I'll never, ever support that club because they wouldn't let me shoot. I was trying to shoot something like in a peep booth, like for my CD cover, and they wouldn't allow any cameras in the... So I will never support that club.
Wait, the comedy club still has peep booths?
No, it's over Show World. It's the building is owned by... It's not the comedy club's fault, but...
Oh, I thought Show World, which was an old like
jerk-off booth,
jerk-off peep show place, was the comedy club.
That would be great. You know, you fucking have the little peep
It is
thing.
a little bit.
Comic goes on, starts talking, and then you just stick your dick out and start just choking your cock.
Or the window opens and the waitress, gives you your food that way.
Yeah. Ugh.
Here's your chicken fingers.
Because you're crabs, no matter what you order.
With honey mustard.
It's always crabs.
I do believe you wanted honey mustard for your chicken fingers. Hey, Bobo, get the plug in for Heather Height.
All right, it's at Broadway Comedy Club at 8 o'clock. The tickets are $10 at the door.
This Thursday?
Yep, this Thursday.
All right, you call us and let us know how that goes, all right?
He can plug, though.
All right.
And we look forward to another one-man band soon.
All right, no problem. I was thinking one of these days you got to video the one-man band.
Oh, really? Do I?
Yeah.
Bye.
Will you shut up?
You guys want to hear... We haven't played this in a while. Bobo introing Rich Vos at the Stress Factory.
This is great.
This is really good.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Bobo on stage at the Stress Factory.
Evening, New Jersey! But first of all, how many here screwed over a stockholder to come here tonight? Come on, I know, I watched CNN. I know what's been going on. Well, first I'd like to introduce to you, you know him from the Opie and Anthony show. He's the Jew with the right amount of stupidity and the horse of a smile. Give it up for New Jersey's own Rich Vos.
The horse of a smile. And then he won't leave the stage.
So, as a regular, you know him from the Opie and Anthony show, all the way from Queens, New York.
Another retard.
Please put your hands together for the one and only Bobo, everybody. Let him hear it.
Nice shirt, man.
Now this is the Late Show. Him going up before Vos.
Nice feeling comfortable.
Evening, New Jersey! All right, who's here from Queens? Who do we got here from Queens? Oh, we got my relatives here. We got my cousin Mikey, who's from Queens, who grew up in the same neighborhood as me. He's now in Smith, Long Island. He managed to make it out here from the shitty LAE traffic, along with, let's see, we got here my Aunt Pura and my Uncle Willie from Flushing. He made it out here from shitty traffic on the LAE. Believe me, it's shitty. Those of you who don't know the Long Island Expressway, it's very shitty. The traffic, I mean. Let me tell you, who here came out here to screw up who screwed over a stockholder? Oh, we got one that screwed over a stockholder. I think you're probably going to end up having to get anal raped by Brain Madoff.
What? Who's Brain Madoff?
Actually, a lot of people know I do that little Bobo Springsteen bit, so who here is from Jersey?
I could understand Madoff with his brain, but...
Who's got the job?
What a dolt.
Oh, that was a good one.
Nuclear physicist. These guys are big. Work on some kind of rocket.
Oh, why is he still on stage?
Without further ado, give it up for the guy who has the right amount of stupidity and has a horse-like smile. New Jersey's own Rich Vos.
A horse-like smile.
Horse-like smile.
He wasn't nearly as bad as I thought he would be.
Oh, no, he's got the confidence there because he's too stupid to know he stinks.
Made off with his brain.
By the way, we have a new flow chart.
Yeah.
It almost distracted me out of your dream thing, and because Danny walked us in the middle of that, and I just lost it. Well, the original flow chart. What does it say? What does it say, Sam? Again?
It says. Let me grab it.
The top box.
Did we do good or something like that?
Yes.
Did we do good?
Did we do good?
So then the flow chart goes to two choices after that, yes or no.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you pick either yes or no, you did good, and then there's only one choice after that, we have a problem.
Right.
We have a problem.
So now we got a new one. Does the online feed work? And then it's either yes or no.
Yeah.
A lot of people said no, so let's go with no this time around. So that means it goes down to cool.
Cool. And then it's, does the online feed work? Yes. Cool. They're all diamond shaped.
Right.
All these flow charts are diamond shaped. Box at the top, box on the bottom, yes or no in between.
Cool. So that's the new one.
I love the
They did
flow
exactly.
charts.
They did exactly what I said they would do yesterday.
Yeah.
I even tweeted it. I said, "Look, they will tell me there's not really an issue here."
We don't see an issue, really.
It's just the same 8,000 people.
Yeah.
Complaining.
It's a joke. They're actually joking.
They actually wrote me back and said, "When I turned it on, it was working fine."
Yeah.
But we'll get with the web team. All right.
By the way, did the Liquid Metal host die? Someone is tweeting that somebody
That's what I heard.
died.
Yeah, I don't think we knew him.
Mario Comisonis? Is that how you say it? Comisonis? I don't know him. I'm sure, Troy, do you know him?
Yeah, Troy said
Yeah,
he-
Troy.
I'm reading this on Twitter.
Troy told us before the show he knew him. Cool guy. 31.
31?
Yeah, young kid.
What happened, Troy?
What happened, man?
I'm not sure of the exact details. I just found out last night. I got a text message, but yeah, he passed away yesterday, and it was quite sudden, from my understanding.
I don't think I knew him. When did he work? When was his shift?
He was on 9 p.m. till 3 a.m. Monday through Friday, and then he did a weekend shift.
Oh, he had a lot of airtime. He's a big DJ on Liquid Metal.
Yeah, he's been with Liquid Metal for years. You know, when it was Heart Attack on Sirius. But yeah, it's quite sad. I really don't know too much about it.
Jose must have known him well.
Oh yeah, we all knew him well. I mean, he was an awesome guy.
I wonder if it was it drugs or you don't know?
No,
I don't know
no.
why you just said you don't know, and I'm asking again. Do you know?
No, I believe it was a brain hemorrhage, but I'm not quite sure of the details. So,
Jesus.
yeah, he was a young guy too, only like 30 or 31 years
You
old.
just don't. A brain hemorrhage is a motherfucker because like one minute you're fine. I wonder if you feel that at all, or if you're just talking and you're like dead. Like, does it work like that when
You
you're
have
talking
a
dead?
burtation. And then it's over. It's over, Johnny.
Yeah, I think he was in a coma for a day or two. And then
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, man. That sucks.
Yeah.
People like the break you did with us yesterday with that anal cunt and all that.
Yeah, it was fun.
I bring it up because then Sam had Roland trying to be a lead singer of one of those bands.
Yeah.
Oh, what the screaming.
I didn't hear this.
I wasn't listening on the way home, but when I went to switch over to another station, I inadvertently hit the shit hour, and I caught this part.
Oh, okay.
Before I could hit the button again, because I hit some traffic, and I couldn't press the button right away, so I wound up hearing it.
I got you.
Do we have a quick example of what Roland was trying to do?
Yeah, Troy's.
All right, hit it. That's Troy from yesterday.
Yes.
Fucking Godzilla.
So Sam was trying to get Roland to do exactly that?
Well, Roland started on his own, and then we tried to coach him into really making it sound right.
Didn't quite work.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Having a burtation?
No.
What's the matter?
Something happened.
No. I'm trying to hold back.
What's the matter?
Oh.
Nothing.
No. Hold back about what?
No.
I don't need to hold back.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah, let's get it out.
No, I'm showing responsibility right now.
It's an honest
What's
show.
the subject?
I'm showing.
More writing.
Okay, write it down.
I like the writing.
You just saw me stop myself.
Okay.
Wow.
I just feel like we should get everything off our chest.
It's a lot of writing.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Exactly.
Shit.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
God.
Wow, that is bad.
All right.
Shit. I'm glad you
Of course.
didn't get that off your chest.
I should just let the dead air just be floating there awkwardly. I just stopped myself. So Roland was attempting to do Troy on your show yesterday.
Yes, he was.
Okay.
Roland, you were saying his screaming scared you.
Yeah.
Wow, Roland's good at it too.
Good. Really try to give a scream. Go ahead.
Oh my God. That was his.
A little more.
Oh.
Here's him making a real effort.
Roland is going to do. He's going to threaten. Don't laugh because we want this clean. Roland, go for it.
Oh my God, I sound like a woman.
He really does.
And then one more.
Is that,
That's it.
Is that real?
Is that
I
it?
really can't like.
Okay, do it like from your real, like from the bass.
Ooh. How does to Betsy?
It's got a high voice, I guess.
And he's trying to imitate this again, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
You have practice, though, right, Troy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been doing it for quite some time.
Okay.
Doesn't that blow you? Like if I did that once, I
can't
would
even
ruin my
imagine.
voice for a month.
You have to learn to scream from your stomach.
I scream from my stomach like after a night like Saturday. Right into the toilet bowl.
And from your asshole.
Yeah.
You had some puking over the weekend?
Nah, actually, I didn't. I think Melissa did.
Wait, I saw you Saturday night. Was that when she was a little?
Oh, she was looped.
When did she start puking? After we left?
No, I think it wasn't until like the next day, like probably in the afternoon of the next day.
She was kind of cute and like whining, like.
She was
You know, and then and Anthony goes, "What's wrong?" And he picks her head up the way they picked Alex's head up in Clockwork out of the spaghetti. He grabs her by the hair, lifts her head. What's wrong?
What's wrong? She just and plopped her head back down.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Was there anything worse than dealing with a really bad hangover in the middle of the summer with no air conditioning when you woke up like on
wow,
Sunday?
that's a vomit fest. If I
remember those,
I need to be like I need to be like fucking Carbone.
Oh God, yeah,
just frozen
Carboners.
A real nice sunny summer day, and you have no AC.
That's bad.
And you're dealing with one of those fucking horrendous.
I need
hangovers.
that. I need some water, and then hours later, maybe some grapes.
Really?
Oddly enough, because the whole thing is, wine. There's grapes.
Wine will give you the shitty hangovers.
Yeah, wine is a badass hangover.
All right.
Is it?
Yes.
When we get back,
turkey.
We're going to do some other things.
Oh, Sex Man. Godzilla roar, Cloverfield roar, and Troy roar.
Oh, wow. Really?
All right.
All right.
I'd like to hear that.
Don't tell us which one, and we'll try to guess.
Obviously, Godzilla.
Oh, Troy. I was going to say Troy, too.
Oh.
Damn it. And? Troy.
That's a creepy fucking sound. Can you hear that one again? That's.
Yeah, that is nasty.
That's a nasty fucking roar, man.
Cloverfield could have been a great movie, man.
Troy Kwan.
They had a hit on their hands. They had to go with that shaky fucking cam.
Shaky cam.
Blew the whole movie. And then finally Troy.
Put in that context, it's pretty good. He does sound like a giant monster.
Can you move around real fast between the three now?
Uh-oh.
Or is that tough to do? I don't know.
His fingers are a little too big for the buttons.
Yeah.
A little too chubby. Yeah.
Yeah,
Greasy.
fat. Grease.
Pizza cheese.
Do we have Iraq's eHarmony video that he made?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. I want to hear that before break. Yeah, can you do that, Iraq, or no?
Yeah, I can do the sounds right now.
All right, go ahead. Mix them up. That's some evil.
Yeah, that's all EVL.
I give the best singing voice to
EVL.
Cloverfield. The best boneyard producer to Godzilla.
Iraq was holding back on all of us. You know the eHarmony video that's up to yesterday was up to 5.5 million views. The girl losing her mind over the cats. Most of us have either seen or heard it by now because we played it on our show.
Yeah.
E-Rock made his own eHarmony video, and we found this. He didn't want us to know about this. Do you want to play it?
Unique.
All right.
Hello, my name is John. This is my first attempt at an
Mm-hmm.
eHarmony video. My first attempt online dating, so I'm excited, but I'm nervous at the same time. So I'm just going to start talking about what I like, and hope I get some replies.
Let me guess what he likes.
I am
food and cock. Those are my guesses. Stupid Amish beard. I like big dicks and shoe fly pie.
And go.
a recent Villanova MBA grad, and I love cheeseburgers. I just love them. I love cheeseburgers.
Sam's pointing at E-Rock.
Tim.
I love every kind of cheeseburger.
That's you.
This is like the other video.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm sorry, I get emotional. I want to eat every cheeseburger.
That's you.
And I know that's crazy because I can't eat every cheeseburger, but I want to. I want to.
Rock.
I'm sorry. Ooh.
Get the idea.
Yeah.
Sex man loves cheeseburgers.
Sex man.
That wasn't supposed to get out.
Ooh.
What? We didn't need that.
Is the virus in here?
What? What are you doing, Rock? That bit was bad enough. You didn't need to make it worse with that.
That's right up there with just keep it a secret. Don't tell anyone.
Right.
That wasn't supposed to get out.
Look, that didn't really work.
You think you should be punished for that?
You should be punished.
For talking out of turn?
I believe the virus should be here after commercial break as punishment for that.
I don't
outbreak.
disagree, Sam. I don't disagree, actually.
I mean, there's so much going on in the news. The problem is...
could he do one wiener joke?
That's what I'm saying. We haven't heard the virus.
You think the virus could do one
material.
wiener joke today, Ant?
There's been so many.
He just looked at me, and he put his hands up in the air, and he had this evil look in his eyes, and he mouthed, "Fuck you."
He's challenging you. He's saying that he has wiener jokes.
Yep.
Yes.
There has to be. There's been so many made.
Right.
The topic is, it's a dick joke, which are some of the easiest jokes to make.
Should we do it now, though?
I think so, yes.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
E-Rock, I mean, the virus.
Let's bring in the virus.
We got to
of course.
save this bit because the cheeseburger thing, I had more hope for it. It didn't really fucking work.
And he piped up, so obviously he wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he wanted to.
You think so, right?
Yeah, it seemed that way.
By the way, Heather Height did an eHarmony parody video. It's very funny. I tweeted it yesterday if you want to try to find it.
That's the new thing to do is your eHarmony.
Yeah, her take was pretty good on it, too.
Wait.
Well, you done was just walking.
Where's the music?
Oh.
We got to get the music, and we got to intro the virus.
Roll in here like a boulder.
Looking for one punchline is all this is about. This could either be 10 seconds or fucking... I think it has gone on as long as 20 minutes to find one fucking punchline.
It's been ponderous and painful.
Jimmy, you want to intro the virus today?
Ladies and gentlemen, coming straight from Lumpsville,
USA.
Lumpsville, USA. Please welcome the comedy stylings of the virus.
The virus, ladies and gentlemen, the virus.
With one punchline.
Yeah, that's all we need.
Why
one
aren't you
punchline.
excited?
Virus is never excited about
never excited.
performing, and you would think being a comic.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
Hey, virus.
Hi, guys. Oh, yeah.
It's been a long time. It really has been a long time, Sam.
Yeah.
What do you got today, virus?
Virus.
And you.
Virus, you hear, obviously, wow. This Weiner, this Anthony Weiner, boy, is he in Dutch.
Yeah.
For sending some pictures to a girl on the internet. He's married. He's a congressman. Boy, she might be stepping down. He might get kicked out. So much going on with the Weiner story.
Why is Mars in here? Are you a big fan of the virus?
Yes.
You are.
I was a big fan of watching anyone bomb.
Virus! At least start with, did you hear about...
Yeah.
At least do the setup. Maybe
Come on,
maybe
Virus.
something will
Let's
pop
go.
into your head.
Virus.
Looking for one punchline.
Here he is.
And
Go.
Go.
Did you
Get
hear?
here, buddy.
Oh.
Did you hear about more Anthony Weiner pics are out?
We did, yes.
Yes.
A lot of pictures out
And
there.
one punchline.
And
Your turn.
The pictures.
here it comes.
We heard about the pictures.
Yeah, we heard about the more Anthony Weiner pictures.
Virus.
I don't believe the answer's on those second-rate shoes, Virus.
Oh, shit.
We're looking for one punchline. Start over.
Yeah, you got to start up with like a. It's got to be a leader. You can't just say, "Did you hear about it?"
Yeah.
You need.
What's
You
the
need
virus in his phone doing?
Start over.
Hi guys.
Hey, Virus! What's going on,
Did you hear there's more Anthony Weiner pics available online?
Yeah.
We sure have.
Bet. Yes.
One punchline.
One.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes.
We heard, and we're looking forward to hearing more.
Here it comes.
Ghosty.
Yep.
Let it roll. One
Here it
punchline.
is.
3,
Yes.
2, 1, and
Go.
What? Nah. Wow.
he's just.
It's anything. Dick joke. Wiener, dick.
I've never seen anyone focus
Girls.
so hard in my life with nothing to say.
What was the setup again?
Yeah, Got to go back to the setup. Too much time in between the setup and the punchline.
Yeah.
Timing.
Oh boy, timing.
Did you hear?
Here.
Did you hear there's more Anthony Weiner pics available online?
Ah, tell us.
Tell us more, Virus.
Yes.
Yellow.
Yes, I did.
By the way, a lot of punchlines coming in on the instant feedback and Twitter.
Oh, of course.
None from that guy.
Yeah. This guy writes, that guy made a real dick of himself. Bit over.
Oh,
That would do it.
anything.
I like that one.
Yeah,
Jay from Huntington.
doesn't have to be a great joke.
And he's just Jay from Huntington. He's
Exactly.
not the virus.
He's a headliner.
The
The
king of the
virus.
one-liners.
The virus.
The king of the punchline. The virus. And go.
Come on, Virus. You got it.
Let's go, Virus. Everyone's listening, waiting to go to break.
Yeah. Just waiting on you.
Waiting
Gotta go
on
to
you.
break.
That's why you got into this business.
Virus. Wiener.
What was the setup?
Yeah, you got to go back to the setup. People are just tuning in. We got the virus in the middle of a punchline. Looking for what?
Setup. Forgot the joke.
Can you at least do the setup so we don't sound like idiots?
Did you hear there's more Anthony Weiner pictures available online?
Yeah, Wiener.
Dick photos.
Wiener dick cock.
Let's hear a funny thought with that.
Man.
Go.
Fuck you!
The heckler out there.
I'll help you out. 3, 2, 1, you're on.
I'll help you. That's real help.
Go for it, big guy.
Honeydew Wilkins is making a request from Oklahoma City because I know he's just sitting there doing nothing over there. So we got to fill up the time. Can the virus end his jokes with ham sandwich?
Come on.
Hamburger.
Oh, he's got one, Jimmy.
Yes, he does.
He got one. He stood
No,
up
he doesn't.
straight. All right,
Wiener.
Come on, you're in the business of talk. You're on the radio.
Just turned his back to the crowd, too.
Yeah.
His name means penis.
Yeah. You do a pun or some sort of a dick tie-in. Come on. All right.
Where's the setup?
Yeah. You gotta do the setup again.
Come on, Virus.
I'll help you out. Go ahead, set up now.
Did you hear there's more Anthony Weiner pictures available online?
Punchline now!
I heard.
Last time I saw a dick like that,
Yeah.
something like that maybe.
Exactly. I was leaning against the wall, humiliated. Or something.
Wiener also means hot dog.
That's right.
Hot dog or
come on.
penis.
Wiener dog.
Last time I saw Weiner like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got one. He's got one.
There you go.
He's almost
working it out.
Finally!
He's working it
out.
together.
We can
In his
go to
head right
break.
now.
Here it is.
Come on, finally.
Here you
Oh,
go.
yeah, he's got it. Look at him.
The
Look at
joke you've been waiting for.
Here it is.
him. Now he's mouthing something.
He's mouthing
Yeah.
something.
He's working it out in his
Yes.
head. He's just
Mouthing
trying to reword
something.
it
Mouthing
properly.
something.
Yes.
Probably a sandwich.
Too bad it's not a hollow point.
He's putting it together.
Oscar Mayer.
That's right.
Yeah, think of that.
He's mouthing the words. Let's go. We heard and we're waiting for more. Stop looking up into the vents.
By the way,
A gift of humor is not going to fall out of those vents.
E-Rock, let us know. I mean, Virus, let us know when you're ready.
Yeah.
By the way, Anthony's a seer.
Yeah.
You said just last week
Yeah.
that this place, Sirius XM, will kill somebody.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Jesus, don't even.
The stress.
You said the
Yes, I
stress of this
did.
place will kill. I don't know the exact quote. Will kill somebody.
I did. You're right.
When Roland was having his breakdown.
Wow.
Just want to put that out there. It's a little creepy that you said that.
That
last
is.
week.
That's Twilight Zone-ish.
And we lost a really good kid from Liquid Metal overnight.
Oh, I'm sure it was stress.
And now back to the virus.
That's right.
The virus, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
had more mouthing there. Just do it. But
Yeah.
have some faith in that great joke.
But we're gonna need the setup.
Yeah, we're going to
You
need
need
to
to set up and just go with it because it looked like you had it.
You were mouthing those words. Let's
Here we
hear
go. Here it is.
Let
The virus.
fly.
Yeah. Confidence.
Eyes on the audience.
He's almost there. How do you get Anthony Weiner to stop grabbing his cock? You throw a penny at him. Get
Ah,
it?
shit.
See, it's a Jewish
Yeah.
joke, too. You can make it a Jewish joke or whatever.
You could go Jewy Jew.
Yeah, you could go penis.
What are we doing our night of stand-up for the staff? Do you know how great this would be, a night of
I
stand-up
know.
for the staff?
Oh, God, would that be fantastic.
Let E-Rock go first, and no one else has to go.
No one has to go.
it.
There'd be red lighting him. Not a word has been said.
Virus can host.
Oh, MC Virus.
You had it.
You
Do
had
the
it.
setup. Let's go.
Yeah, come on. What were you thinking? You had something.
You did.
Come on now, just say it.
Jordan and Scred. Shucky ducky, snack, snack.
Shucky ducky, crack, quack.
Quack, quack.
Crack, crack.
Come on, virus.
He's got a big nose. Don't forget that.
See, Coke logic. The cock photos just keep coming.
Ah,
There you go.
see, yeah.
Come on.
Cock coming. Wiener.
Yeah.
He's probably tying in a smart joke about the congressional gym.
Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let's go, virus. What were you mouthing? You had it.
Doesn't make any sense.
So just say it. If it doesn't make sense, sometimes
Yeah,
it's absurd.
maybe
It's
those are
funny.
the best ones.
He's probably going for George Carlin when all we need is Henny Youngman here.
Exactly.
Right,
Give
don't
us some
worry
Henny
about it.
Youngman. Let's go.
Setup action. Setup.
Did you see that there's more Anthony Weiner video?
No.
No.
Did you see that there's more Anthony Weiner pics available online?
Yes. Now.
Yeah.
It's so close. Come on.
There.
It's there.
Just spit it out,
I
virus.
wish you could
said
see
it.
what we're looking
Come
at.
on,
He's so
you-
close.
He
He's
put
so
his mouth on the mic. He
He's
started
actually
talking.
squeezing a fist right now. He's got it.
Got that.
Give
now
the
you gotta
setup.
set-
You got to get the
gotta set
setup.
up. It'll come
Here it
now.
is.
Come
It's
on,
sitting
come
in
on.
that rotten
It's right
mouth of
there.
yours.
Chunky, fat. Thank you, Seth. Illinois. Oh,
It's right on the tip of your tongue next to that pork chop.
I got a little dinner.
Come on, man. We're 12 minutes into this.
God, Jesus.
12 minutes in, I think.
Quick joke.
All right, he's got it. He just cleared his throat.
There
That's
it
usually a sign.
Did you hear that there's more Anthony Weiner pics available online?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
With those photos, he officially qualifies for the Nathan Hot Dog Contest.
What? It doesn't even make sense.
That makes no sense. Get the fuck out of here. That's terrible.
They eat hot dogs. What do you? That's
yeah.
not even.
He qualifies. Why would he qualify for the Nathans? Oh,
I had
God.
high expectations today. He comes up with that shit.
He had 12, 13 minutes to work on that.
Why would he qualify for the...
Yeah, why would that qualify?
Stinks.
He's so bad.
That's horrible.
He didn't even go for penis. He went for a hot dog.
Oh,
Of course
What does
he
that
did.
mean? He's eating his own cock? Like, I don't get it.
oh wow.
The fuck?
Why would he eat his own dick?
Why the fuck
Yeah.
do we even do that?
He's the
Who comes up
wiener.
with shit like that.
Wouldn't he get eaten in the contest?
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
if the joke was bad, but that was almost offensively non-joke.
Yeah. I'm angry now.
Yeah, man.
Qualifies?
We bring him in to bring happiness to everybody.
Oh yeah, the virus.
What the fuck?
Right.
My dick, my tiny little dick. I've never got it laid because of my tiny little dick. It goes out with no problem. All you need to do is show your tits. My dick, my tiny little dick. I've never got it laid because of my tiny little dick. It goes out with no problem. All you need to do is show your tits. My dick. Alright, I'll just go for the part. My tiny little dick. I've never got it laid because of my tiny little dick. It goes out with no problem. All you need to do is show your tits. My dick. Alright, that's the song.
That's really good, Bobo.
Yeah, my dick. Yeah, I know that. That's the song. I'm just trying to.
Gregorio! Antonio!
Amy.